Hello. Welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at Spin Hero. This is a game that I was told could be roguelike of the year. I want to give it a go. I haven't played too much of it, but I want to sort of showcase and see how we're going with how it feels. We're going to play Alric. We're going to that. We're going to take a peek at what we have. So we have 15 empty slots. The sword, which is unique. The sword actually scales for each enemy defeated. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I get 10% after each battle. And all that stuff. We're gonna go with this side first. I feel like this side's a bit chaotic since going into an epic with just starting items seems a bit crazy. I'm going to go with 200 gold with 3 uncommons. I'm not a big fan of any of those, to be honest, but that's fine with me. We're also going to slow this down, and the game works as it rolls, builds up what we get, and then it attacks. I don't know too much about what good builds are or anything, but I do know that things like HP persist, and we get 10% back, so that's pretty cool as is. We're also getting HP back every turn here. No hell, but that's fine with me. I want to maybe go for a poisonous armory build. Maybe that sounds like fun. 2 chests this way. We can't actually go anywhere but this way, so it really doesn't matter. We can go like this as well, but I don't know if we need to do that. Let's spin. We get our HP back. We just beat a stronger monster, so I'm pretty sure we're good to just continue and go through. We're gonna go with armor and try to get like a thorns down the line. Our main thing is going to be applying poison. So anything to do with armor and poison we're going to pick up. So we're going to remove the extra symbols that don't help with that at all. We don't want this though. I'm gonna re-roll it, why not? Blades pretty cool too. Up to 5 throwing knives can be combined. I don't know what that means, but we'll give it a go. I don't know what that means. Maybe they come together to do more damage. Make one big throwing knife. I don't mind having bleed a little bit too. More bleed. Maybe we just go for like a throwing knife build. Well, they came together. Oh, cool. They actually just come together and they make their own thing. So it's actually not even a rolling thing. It's a straight, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. Let's see. I don't like any of these again. I want poison. Poison or armor? Right. We have a chest. No keys. Oh, that's rough. That is rough, but that's okay. I feel like we're pretty strong. Nothing here I need. We can go for a life shard, hopefully get 2 of them. Still no thorns, unfortunately. Definitely wanted thorns, but I'm getting enough armor just to survive, which is pretty fun. Go with this. We'll go with the market. I would love a throwing knife, for sure. We're going to go next. So yeah, the game is like this the entire time. We have a good amount of armor coming in. 38, 25, so actually holding pretty good. And we can also just keep stacking what we have. We're on 3 knives so far, which is great. We're just bleeding and attacking it out. We are taking damage, because we are not healing as much as we'd like to see. But we are also perfectly fine to beat the first boss, which is fantastic. Yeah, still not seeing too much. I can go Divine Staff and just backhand us 50 damage. Bombs could be interesting too. Yeah, we'll go here. So not the strongest build for sure, but we are actually honestly doing a lot of damage, right? I guess maybe we're going to be a warrior mage. I don't want any of these. I'll go with this one. We pretty much get 3 spins of mana abilities. Let me win, which is cool. Let's go with this one. Okay. I mean, we get enough. We're sort of everywhere in terms of our stats. We do a lot of magic damage, a lot of warrior, a lot of normal damage. We definitely want to get more of this stuff here. We have 2 more slots left for 1 more slot left before we need to start getting rid of items. And even then, we're about to get this as well, so we can actually get 2 more without worrying about it. We're not taking any damage either. Let's go Mana Stone for more mana. And that should give us like consistent sort of output for our mana abilities too. Maybe. Yeah, back to 25 every time. And we still have 1 more of these. We'll go Golden Apple. We'll go up. We are full now for our items. Just 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, and it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we're completely filled up on our items here. So any more items, we're over, which is, you know, perfectly fine. We're still going. Here's what we need: thorns, right? Spiky helmet. We go, and let's remove something here as well. And let's remove this because there's nothing we actually need to do with that. We're not really restoring anything. Give you a basic debuff. Reversing Bruce the Shark on the Rainy Shores. We don't get too much armor, but we get enough to sort of survive, which I think is ideal. We do get backhanded by the shark, but we're pretty strong too. Nice. It has explode. This would have been crazy with the bomb from before. That would have been absolutely insane. I do want to go Mage Slayer though. I think Mage Slayer is the better one. We'll go here. We're going to remove 1 symbol. That 1 symbol that we're going to remove is going to be maybe, I don't even know, to be honest. We want to keep that because it restores, and we want to keep things that apply. Golden Apple is crazy. Okay, we're just going to save it because we're going to lose Golden Apple anyway. And these Mage Swords is what's doing a lot of the damage, I think. And they were just killing because of that. We will want. We're going to grab that and go next. I should have gone up instead. There would have been more rewards. Definitely a super strong run. I feel like we've been recording for that long. We haven't. I don't know how we're like so strong. Reversing a genie here, I presume. We'll grab 2 more of these. And we're going to go back to 21 before we fight the boss. What we're going to get rid of. Is that giving me 6 still? Let's just leave shop because maybe it's not telling me the amount I actually have. That's the big boss there. It's still saying 6. So I'm 46. All right. I was about to get rid of it. Do 8 damage, 2 mana. Right? Don't need that. Armor is important, especially here, because this guy is pretty tanky and pretty scary. We want that. We want 8 damage and restore 4 mana. That's pretty important. We go to this too down the line. We just gotta get to 21. Do we need to restore mana? We do. Otherwise we can't use our weapons. That would be unfortunate. This applies bleed. That applies poison. I'm gonna remove this because we don't really increase. Applies bleed equals damage out. We don't really increase our damage, I don't think. But bleed's also good to just have on him. We're good on everything else, right? Is our drawback just going to be this weapon here? I removed that. I think I still keep the max mana though, which is ideal. Essentially. Maybe per spin I get the +3 max mana. I don't actually know. Maybe that was a mistake. And let's also remove. Take this. Now just roll it. Not much else we can do here. We are going to be knocked down HP wise. That's perfectly fine. We do a good amount of damage and our golden apple is probably going to hold us to the end here. Our golden skull is also doing a lot of damage range wise. Ooh, oopsies. How do I use this now? It is. You have a lot of damage on you. We have it or we don't, and we got him. Whoa. Complete the 3rd stage and defeat a stage boss. That was tight. That was scary. So that was our first time beating that guy. I don't know what to get. Gain 1 power each spin. Fiery pitch stage 4. Okay. Powerful. We definitely have a really good sort of poison angle here, which is funny because that's what we said at the very start as well. But I'm not really seeing anything crazy for poison. Honestly, or for shield either. That's great. Our golden apple should kick in, but it's not going to, unfortunately. We do die here. How unfortunate. We'll go main menu. We'll see the character we unlocked. Spin hero again. I can see why this game is so highly and well regarded. Doesn't feel like we've been playing for 30 minutes. This is Bolwyn. Heal for 10% damage. Dao with each spin. Whoa. Flesh armor. Gain armor equal to the amount of health restored with bloodlust. Whoa. Alright, let's give this guy a chance. This guy a shot. Yeah, I can see why this game was so highly regarded. I need a full like just raw damage. Right? Max HP and just raw damage. I don't need this. Don't really need mana items either, but we can pick them up for now. I think we just get 4 HP again, right? Yeah, crazy. 12 damage every 12 spins. Sure, we have no key. We'll go down. I should be sweet as this crown here. Destroys all other symbols and gains their armor values as max HP. Armor symbols. Okay, so I actually want armor items too, just to feed this. So armor is actually my best for this guy. So I want max HP essentially. That's sort of their goal here. Armor. Yeah, this is fun. This is well thought out. Got more max HP. We just keep going with this. anything for armor. We don't, but we can grab 12 every 2 spins. We'll grab a common chest key as well. I want to go through as many rooms as we can. The max MP is fine too. Like, I don't restore MP at all. So that weapon, that like Mage Slayer, is sort of good, since I will be stacking that pretty extensively. Boots. We ate it. Max HP from it. And yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, steel axe, sure. Axe build. I don't think I'm losing, right? Am I losing damage here? Remove this. What happens? I don't think you lose any damage. Maybe you do. 23 straight away. I don't know how that, maybe that's not how that works, but we don't need it anyway. More axes. I want to go probably down. You give me 15 armor per turn anyway. The goal is what? Being able to do 100 physical damage, perhaps? And then... Well, I guess... What's the passive? Heal for 10% of damage at each spin. Gain armor equal to the amount of health restored with bloodlust. So we want to be able to heal a majority. So we need to do like maybe 300-400 damage, which will heal us for about 40 per turn. Yeah, which is perfectly fine. Axes are actually great. Any axes in here? Like all the axes, why not? Let's see. Still 20 gold each spin. It shows that there, sure. Let's get a few of these. Leave shop. Let's fight the boss. We'll be close. Not the best run early on, but I do sort of sustain the boss with my items, which I guess is the important thing. The boss can't hurt me. I sustain the boss. It's just a cycle. We go to the next level here pretty handedly too. Another axe. Is that an axe? Looks like an axe. I don't know if it's a junk collector though. It's not like axe. We will reroll. I don't know. Cooldown, reset on elite or boss kill was interesting. And then do 5 damage, 25% chance of adding bomb to your inventory each spin. I want that. I want bombs in my inventory each spin because that's insane from what I was saying before. We'll go up because we have a key. No, we don't. What's our key? What's the? Oh, there it is. Where'd the key go? And the key is definitely fine. We'll get rid of that in a second too. Boom. Check the bomb in there too. I do want to get more armor stuff, just so we can keep eating the helmet. Nothing here I particularly need. We'll go dynamite. Open up this chest. We have a key for it. We get a rare symbol here, so it's good for the rerolls. Golden keys this early is actually very decent. Hopefully that pays off. Unique symbol. Armor stat is great. We can eat it immediately. All I need is something that scales off max HP. That would be like the idea. That. And for the most part, we don't do a lot of damage yet. But the main idea, what's this do? I think it auto spins now. The main idea is going to be that we want to be able to consistently sort of chunk. Like right now we're losing a lot of HP, right? We might even lose to this guy. We're going to lose because like we don't really heal as much as we should be because we're not doing enough damage. Which is really unfortunate if we do, but it makes sense because like what we're doing 37 damage this late, it makes no sense. We need more damage, which gives us more healing. This guy like shouldn't even hit us, but he's gonna do a fair bit of damage. I think we do sustain over this guy, but like barely, which is not good. Iron Axe. We gotta use our gold to regen. We need damage, right? Power's great. Like power makes everything stronger, right? Do these two. Armor, done. Perfect. Then we want a blade, sure. We bleed and start spinning. I feel like we're much stronger now. We got a bunch more HP here. And we're able to sustain the boss's damage a bit more. We don't really get armor with this character. Instead, we get damage. And by doing the lot of damage, we're much stronger. What I need is just to be able to scale. And if I can scale, I will be extremely well regarded. I need to scale with main decent strength weapon, deal 4 damage. Yep. Ideal. Epic symbol, let's go. Let's see. Reroll once. 15 armor is pretty good. 25 damage. Clockwork. Clock sword's great. I just don't have like cooldown weapons. Deal 20 damage every 2 spins plus 3 damage each symbol that explodes this run. We'll go with that. I think the other one's Auric Sword, which is pretty good too. I think this is like plus 27, which is pretty good. I also get 49, yeah. The Firecracker Pickaxe is what we need a lot of. Like, we need a few of these. Clock Sword's good too. 20 armor is good too. 20 armor plus 20 HP. Good. Right, bang. We go next. 3 armor. That's fine. Uncommon symbol, armor. Rare symbol. Perfect. That's what we want. We wanted this. Big damage from that now. Big damage. More armor is good. We have 4 things we have to get rid of. 25 burn is also pretty decent. We can go for 1 or 2 more of these. We can reroll the shop as well. Let's grab this too, maybe. Then leave the shop. Go to the boss. Disable this. Enable this. Enable this. I'm gonna spin once. Things will pop. And then we remove 2 things. Right? What we're gonna remove is I have an axe here that's like super negative. And we'll remove throwing knife as well. So first we find the axe that is super negative, which is this one. And the axe. So we're good now. Big damage, 176. 10% of that, we're healing a good amount. We're healing a great amount now. Back to full every time. Great. Does hurt. Definitely hurts. I think we might kill him or we die here. Close. Horrifying and close. Let's go with the Bristol plate. Okay, the gold chest is down, so we have to go down. And with the gold we get, we should be good. The boss does a lot of damage, and we can sustain less damage. So the strong enemies here, I'm not too worried about. Also means we can get rid of the key. Right, which is great. More axes. Something's using mana, which I probably want to get rid of. Just give it. Like, at least things with armor, maybe it's worth rolling for, right? Maybe. Which I might just get the armors anyway. Because the important thing is I'm getting power. The Shinobi's belt, but I don't have anything for Shinobi's belt. Just grab this simple one. And at the end here, it's actually perfectly fine because you'll get a bunch of HP. And my fire does a lot of damage. Really, like 4 of my items do most of my damage. So the idea is we don't need that. We'll see. Now we do 51. Which is fine. We need maybe another firecracker. You know, 74 damage every 2 rolls is pretty strong. We'll see. By beating that elite, we only killed 25 elites, which gave us our next item. Go for the armor. Go open this chest. We have an epic symbol to work with here. We need something good. Either something that scales off max health, or like the firecracker, or golden axe. That's actually pretty decent. It's decent because get this too. Very simple. We want an axe or a mage slayer. That's actually good too. We go here. We want something. It's just 100 damage. We go first. We want to probably reroll. 50 thorns is real decent against the boss, right? More bleed's also real decent, and more burn is also real decent. I want more damage though. Reroll. Horrible. 160. It's actually not worth the 2-roll again. But 5 weakness and frail might actually come in handy too. We're gonna leave the shop, go to the boss. Disable this, go to. We're gonna remove the key. We have 1 armor item. We remove this. We have 1 armor item, so now we're on 22. We're gonna remove this because like no damage. This thing is consuming mana. Move that too. Table this. We're gonna wait for him to attack, and we're gonna apply everything at once. Now we roll and we help. We do get backhanded a little bit, but we can probably sustain a good amount of hits since we do heal everything back to full before he attacks again. So for us to lose, his attack has to do. That's very close. If he didn't have the weakness, I would have been a bit scared. But for us to have lost, he would have had to do 1 hit worth of damage. That's an axe. It looks like an axe. Okay, frozen peaks. We don't have a key anymore, so we'll go up. We have a bunch of symbols to remove. Thinking maybe our mana item might not be good enough anymore. We do still gain like full HP. Crazy. Real good. Rainbow Sword's crazy. Giant Slayer again is very decent. Golden Apple's insane. What do we get for the rare symbol? A chest, sure, more HP. We broke 200 max HP, which is nice. Look, we're on 23 as well. 22 because we removed this. I'm thinking maybe we remove these two in a second. No axes. That would have been crazy. I'm gonna go with this just to burn through my mana real quick. $24. Nice. Real nice. Spiky helmet's great. I'm just trying to use as much mana as I can before we fight the boss. Like one more maybe would be sweet. Is there anything restoring mana? James 3 max mana is actually crazy. I didn't realize that. I don't know. Sure. But he dies in it here anyway, I'm pretty sure. Something else is... Oh, I have the... Oh no, the ring's not doing that. That's okay. Okay, now we got a lot of damage. That's alright. Another power. We don't need anything else. We're going to do this. We're going to... Clockwork is decent. It's just, what do I have that goes on cooldown? Right? Remove this symbol. We're going to go to 21. We have one of those, which we're going to use and then just get rid of straight away. So we'll go to 25 now. 25, 24. Almost symbols. We have that. We have these two, but I don't think these two are doing much damage. We have these two for every 2 spins. Like, we don't... But it does throw it out again. But after that was consuming the mana. For 10 mana per turn. Alright. Like that. And 2 more items to get rid of. Will be whatever's low. And I think what's going to be low is the wooden axe. Even with the extra damage, I just don't think it's worth it. Now, we have a bunch of gold. So we're going to reroll the shop. We're going to look at all the choices we have. We're going to realize there's probably nothing. Removing the debuffs are nice though. Leave shop. Boss fight. Dragon. 777 dragon. I guess disable this, spin once. Nice. And again. Trying to think. We're sort of fine, no? Like him consistently being able to do 150, I'm not too worried about. Because I'm out healing it regardless. I'll stop it when it gets to 200. I just out 777 plus in one hit. Okay. 4 HP. We're gonna play a weakness. We're gonna remove this and apply burn. That's really all we can do, so we do that. We have a bunch of armor. Essentially, we've scaled, and now we're pretty much healing 4 HP every time. But as soon as we got it. We beat the run. That was crazy. That was a fun run. Complete the final stage between the final boss. Achievement unlocked. We gained 10,000 experience. We got main menu again. And this has been Spin Hero. This is a game that came out last year, like I said earlier, and it's actually a really fun game. I think Alexia said it was really good. I can't remember who I watched that really liked it, but it is really good. It actually was really enjoyable. We unlocked the last character too. He's Django, and he does 30% HP. He heals 30% HP after leading an elite, and then more elite encounters. That's really interesting. Sort of scary. And I gain a lot of gold after beating elites. So Django is actually like this elite slayer, which is pretty interesting. And because we beat this character on the easiest level, we unlocked a bit of a harder level as a result. We also unlocked his instead of flesh armor, which is gain armor equal to the amount of health restored, which really saved us last run, mind you. We get War Spirit, which gains 3 power each time a debuff is applied to you. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But that's for next time. Thank you for watching this gameplay of Spin Hero. I hope you enjoyed the videos and the videos else that I have on the channel. Stick around, like, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.